Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the Extraordinary Drummer Show. As you know, I'm your host, Cheron Moore. You know, I always say, today, today, today. You see this big smile on my face, right? Oh, yeah, I got the man on the show. This guy, he just makes you feel good, man. Because not only he's just a good dude, and we'll talk about other accolades, but he's the real deal, man. He's the real McCoy, like they used to say back in the day. And I'm glad he's on the show. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Of course, you know who he is. Uh, he's a producer. He's a composer. He's an arranger. He's a clinician. He's a band leader. He's a drummer's drummer. But most of all, he's a legend. He's a legend. You know him from everybody, but that main gig, oh boy, did he play that gig. Worked with B.B. King many years, and we're going to talk about that. Help me welcome today, if you will, my dear friend, Tony Coleman. Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, bro?
I'm well, thank you. How you, Tony?
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, all y'all. What's up? What's up?
Tony, as I said before you and I was talking, this is a show I just asked you if you stick your head in and give us an update. What are you doing, and so on and so forth. But before I get to that, and even talking about your new album, Changing Time, I wanted to mention some of these credits again here because, boy, this is the who's who of blues and of music. How'd you get that B.B. King gig?
We were down on the side of the stage with all of the other band musicians from the other band, and Cato Walker said in front of the other band to me, Russell Jackson, and Leonard Gill, "I'd like to see you, and you. BB want to see you guys upstairs. He want to offer you a job. How would y'all like to play with BB King?" And he asked it in front of all those guys, and they were like, "What? Will I be a mother? Scrazzle, scrazzle, dazzle, 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 dazzle." What? And then we got the gig, man.
Tony, you're originally from Sweet Home, Chicago?
No. I'm from Kissimmee, Florida. I was born in a little small town, call it Cowtown, little redneck town, Kissimmee, Florida, man. The Kissimmee Cowboys. Right there, Kissimmee St. Cloud. People call it Kissimmee. It's right there by Disney World, Orlando, right in Central Florida. That's where I grew up.
How'd you make your way to Chicago? Did you spend some time in Chicago?
Of course, yeah. About 4 years of beginning my career in Chicago. I was in the Army. I had to join the Army to get away from Kissimmee, Florida, from Kiss My, Florida.
Tony, let me move you forward. Tell me, how did the group Silent Partners come together, and how did you get that name?
Yeah, so being in a band with artists, front people, guys, ladies, they always treat the band like you're the help, Like, I never liked that feeling, like, hey, the band is just important as the artist. And anyway, so we used to play when we wasn't backing people up with our own band, to do our own thing. And we called ourselves silent partners because if they found out we had other gigs and was working with other people, then they'll replace you and get somebody else, always threatening you, but you want to work with somebody else? Why'd you go do that? Hey, I need you to work with me, like that's why I say it's like pimping the band, you're the band. You're kicking butt on stage. They're the singer or whatever. The band is just as important as that singer person, but it's always been an issue. I to this day, it's even worse today when you see an artist out front. The band is like all the way in the back. You don't even know who's up there hardly. You can't even see them because the lights are on the front artist guy. And if you're on a TV show or something like that, then you call home and you're like, "Hey, we're gonna be on tonight's show tonight." Then the camera's on. Somebody said, "Keep it right there on the front, guy." You might see my hand. See, that's my hand. See, I do it. So that's how we were the silent partners when we put our band together. We said we the silent partners. But now the backup band is up front now. That's how we became, because we were still backing up everybody and being silent partners, not being able to be creative and do our own thing, you know.
Yeah. Tony, tell me about the new album, Changing Times.
Well, it's everything that we are as musicians when it comes to black music, the blues music. It's funky, it's soulful, it's bluesy, it's danceable, it's grooving, it's black blues. It's not guitar. Okay, let me be intelligent. It's not guitar overkill, just a bunch of guitar solos. You know, it's about a band, a group of guys playing together soulfully and grooving and funky. It's blues. It's our culture. It's black music.
Tony, let's talk a little bit. Let's change gears. What gear you playing these days? What endorsements you doing? Cymbals, drums, and so forth.
The same stuff. Mapex drums, Sabian cymbals. I've been doing Sabian cymbals since summer of '85. Mapex drums, I've been doing that since about 2004 or something. I'm a Vader drumstick artist. I've been doing Remo drum heads since 1982. What else I endorse? I don't know. I can't think right now. But my in-ear monitors, Jerry Harvey, I use those. Oh, dang. My Artist mics, my Artist microphones, drum mics.
So here's one for you. We do a thing on the show we call Word of Advice, where I ask the artists, I ask the guests, if they'll leave a parting word for the up-and-coming drummers, even the guys at the next level, but the guys that are trying to get traction in this game. Would you leave them a word of advice?
Yeah. Stay humble. Listen to people when they're trying to give you advice. Always be versatile as you can. Listen to things, listen to music that you don't particularly like, but be aware of everything that's going on musically. As a drummer, you should be able to do more than one. You can't be a one-trick pony in this business if you want to be successful. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. You ain't got to listen to me, but I'm just telling you, I'm gonna help you. Be versatile. Don't be cocky. Don't think you so bad that nobody is better, because there's always someone to knock you off that little pedestal you're on. So always stay humble and always learn and always listen. Be aware, you know, of everything around you, and that's how you become successful. And check your attitude, you know. Check out your mind. You know, you start getting too cocky, that's when the bus be leaving you.
I got one more for you here, Tony.
Yeah.
Here's the last one. TC, what do you want your legacy to be said, to be told?
A good guy that told it like it is, and was you know, hard worker, disciplined guy about stuff. Not everything, but a good person like everybody. But not afraid to tell the truth on what's going on and try to make a positive change.
Thank you so much for being on the Extraordinary Drummer Show. Thank you, TC. I'll talk to you soon.
See you.
Hey.